I can't believe we're already talking about the next Battlefield game for 2 days in a row now. First there's nothing, and then suddenly there's a lot. Last night there was the EA Investor Day, where they of course also talked a bit about Battlefield. It's not too much, also a lot of marketing talk, but some interesting bits here and there. So first, Laura Mealy is speaking, who is the president of EA Entertainment and Technology, and right at the beginning she admits that 2042 didn't meet player expectations, which I thought was a good start, at least an honest one.
Well, we have had a few Battlefield releases that didn't meet the expectations of our passionate fans. Battlefield 2042 certainly being one of them.
Then there's a lot of marketing talk that we've already heard, praising the team for their commitment to 2042 and for delivering 7 seasons, which is definitely good. I mean, they managed to get this game back on track instead of dropping it halfway through. Then there's a bit of marketing talk about the new title. For example, that it is their most ambitious Battlefield yet, that they are building a connected universe with a modern setting, and that they have the leadership and the ambition to deliver the best Battlefield to date. So all the things we have heard in former earnings calls already. But they also acknowledged that the shooter community is the biggest and most committed one in the gaming industry, and that we expect excellent games with a wide variety of content. So far, I don't think she is wrong there.
The shooter audience is among the largest and most committed in entertainment. They expect excellence in execution, agency over their gameplay, a wide variety of modes, and ways to team up with their friends.
She continues to say that they made significant changes in how they approach the development of the new title, most importantly that there are 4 studios instead of only 1 working on it, and that the studios have more time for development, which is hopefully a point that pays off for all of us at the end and shows in an increased gameplay quality.
We have 4 fully resourced studios instead of just 1. We are taking more time in the dev cycle.
They're also playtesting the game for over a year already with constant iterations and improvements, and they're even testing with players, which probably explains the leaks we got a few months ago. Early next year they will also launch a wider playtesting campaign to build the game based on player feedback, but this is what we know from the interview with Vince Zampella already. If you haven't seen this yet, be sure to check out the video in the info box. Later on, Byron Beatty is talking, who is the senior vice president and general manager for Battlefield, and before he joined EA in 2021, he was executive vice president and general manager of Call of Duty. So besides Vince Zampella, who was one of the founders of Infinity Ward, the studio who brought Call of Duty to life, Byron Beat is another one of the heads of this franchise coming over to Battlefield. If and how this will impact the next game remains to be seen. I hope they won't try to turn it into another Call of Duty again. He also talks about the 4 studios that are involved and what their task is. So DICE is again responsible for the multiplayer, Criterion helps with multiplayer and single player, Motive is solely responsible for the single player and was just added this year to the roster, and Ripple Effect is working on a new experience that was not revealed yet. But according to leaker Tom Henderson, it's a free-to-play battle royale. Take this with a pinch of salt though, because we never know if those leaks are true. The rest is pretty much marketing talk, how passionate the teams are, that they're all in on Battlefield and that they want to create the best Battlefield possible. And I know this is all targeted towards investors and to try to convince them to invest even more money, but especially the focus on permanent playtesting and community feedback sounds like they did indeed learn their lesson from 2042. I'm actually surprised they already talk so much about the game, considering that the release is still more than a year away, but I think they probably took an example on Skate, where this kind of transparency and also constant playtesting seems to work out pretty well for both the game and the community. And I also think that the massive interest in Delta Force has an impact on this. So they want to show that Battlefield is still here and that players should not forget about it. Anyways, that was it for today. Tell me what you think about this in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.